Breadnut, the forgotten superfood that helped Ghana survive the drought. I want to talk to you about the delicious and health benefits of breadnut, also known as Dee Ball. Breadnut comes from the tree Atocarpus camensi from the moraceae family of the mulberry. It is closely related to breadfruit from the tree Atocarpus atelis. It has a round green fruit with short dull spikes, smaller and spikier than typical breadnut. When ripe, the skin becomes brown and the inner flesh turns light yellow with a soft texture. Now, for the purpose of this video, our interest is about the nuts, what is found inside the fruit. And one is right here. This is bread nuts. The seeds are brown in color, a hard intercalated pattern shell, very nutritious and delicious seeds when cooked. Breadnut, also commonly called Maya nut, is indigenous to the Pacific Islands and Southeastern Asia, and also known as kataha or chanten in some Caribbean regions. In Ghana, for example, it is commonly called Dee Ball or Dabo because of how it is shaped. The first time I ever heard about this delicious food was the year 2025, that is last year, when one of my patients who came for her next appointment was eating it right in my office, and I hadn't seen such a food before, so I was very curious and I asked her. She told me it is called Dee Ball. Then I decided to do some research on bread, and I discovered not only is it delicious, but it also holds some pretty amazing health benefits for the wealth and health of our bodies. In fact, I discovered that bread nuts served as a vital food source alongside other staple foods, especially during the tough 1983 drought in Ghana, West Africa. Breadnut became a lifesaver during this period of severe food shortage, providing essential carbohydrate and nutrient when other foods were scarce. So this intrigued me the more to look into breadnut, and that is when I discovered its amazing health benefit. You see, it is rich in nutrients like dietary fiber, natural sugars, calcium, protein, potassium, iron, vitamin C, A, the B complex, phosphorus, zinc, and even the omega fatty acids. And so if we consider the potential nutritional values of bread nuts, they have the potential to offer a number of health benefits. I can confidently say that bread nut is really great for blood sugar control because bread nut contains soluble and insoluble fiber that slow digestion, which prevents spikes in blood sugar after a meal. So it is really essential for digestive regularity and blood sugar management. Also, the potassium content is involved with helping of the storage of sugar called glycogen in your liver and muscles after a meal, so you don't get a spike in blood sugar. And in fact, this was the first benefit of Breadnut that I discovered that made me do this particular video. And from there on, I have been recommending them to many of my diabetic patients. The high insoluble fiber content of breadnut also promote free bowel movement, adding bulk to our waste material, making exit from our bodies easier to prevent constipation. Also, the fibers in bread nuts feed your healthy gut bacteria, or what we call the microbiome, in the colon, fortifying these friendly bacteria or microbes in breaking down waste and toxins and then eliminating them from your body faster, which reduces the risk of diseases such as irritable bowel syndrome, that is IBS, and even colon cancer. Additionally, the iron, the vitamin C, the potassium, the zinc, and the omega fatty acids also reduce inflammation in the gut and prevent oxidative stress, which helps reduce the incidence of colon polyps and colon cancer. Again, breadnut provides some natural sugars for energy and support immune function, especially the B vitamins in the conversion of food into usable cellular energy called ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. So you could eat so little of bread nuts and yet have enough energy for the whole day. No wonder it became a survival food during the drought season in Ghana. It is also important for DNA synthesis, your nervous system, mental or cognitive health, and along with flavonoids, it protects against cellular oxidative stress, free radical damage, and microbial pathogens, and boosts our immune system. You see, breadnut in your daily meal helps in maintaining cardiovascular and bone health, and that is because the rich content of the omega fatty acids, potassium, and calcium support bone, muscle, and heart health, helping reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases and certain types of cancers and even diabetes. Also, the vitamin C have been shown to reduce the risk of ailments like heart disease, stroke, and even cancer again. So then, how is bread nut eaten? Okay, it is super simple, but here is something you need to know. The raw unripe breadfruit and bread nuts should not be eaten. The seeds are the main edible parts, often boiled, roasted, or ground into flour, and the starchy flesh tastes similar to chestnut or potatoes or boiled chickpea when cooked. And to boil it, you're gonna wash the fruit thoroughly and then cook with salt water for at least 30 to 45 minutes, and then peel the after skin, okay? And then brown. I'm gonna do one for you to see. Okay, you're gonna peel the outer skin and the brown covering. Okay, peeling off the seed, you could see the brown covering. Then you're gonna take out the brown covering. You're gonna see. So right here is how the edible inner part looks like. Okay, like I told, it's light yellow. When cooked, it's very delicious. Okay, so we're gonna eat this inner starchy part of it. Very delicious, very delicious. So try it out. And this brings me to the end of our discussion: the delicious and health benefits of bread nuts, the superfood that saved Ghana during the drought season. So if you found this video helpful, kindly give us a like and tell me in the comment section, have you ever tasted bread nuts before? Let me know. Your health, your life. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you.